Alright, so there's plenty of other how-to videos out there on how to install a B&W Turnover Ball on your Ram 2500. I've made this trimmed down video because I don't need to teach you how to suck eggs, and most of them also don't show you how to do the electrical. Here's my first tip. I've used carpenter's wedges to wedge the template into position. This makes it nice and easy to accurately position the template with the bolt hole in the back. You might have noticed in my little repertoire of tools at the start that I have a torque wrench there. The bolts for the main component here need to be torqued up to 150 foot-pound, so a torque wrench is a must. I managed with a bunch of different fittings and extensions to torque all the bolts up without pulling apart the exhaust system and other bits and pieces, but it is a very difficult job to get 150 foot-pound of torque onto bolts underneath the truck. Be sure to touch up all of your exposed metal. I use electrical contact cleaner to clean the surfaces before painting. It does a great job and dries instantly, so you can paint almost straight away. This B&W setup is a great little piece of gear. It's nice and compact, very well built, and easy for a single person to install. This job took me about 3 to 4 hours all round. Could have been quicker if I was not trying to film the damn thing at the same time. The little tab out the side is probably the most annoying thing to install, purely because you have to pull the inner guard off, or at least just the one screw, so that you can get the tongue of the actuator underneath the guard. I can't remember exactly what size drill bit was needed to drill these holes out. I think it was 11/16, but it's a very large drill bit to find, so I used a step bit. Made the job nice and easy. And there she is, all buttoned up underneath and ready to roll. I used nickel coat anti-seize on all of the moving parts to make sure things would stay lubricated for life. So there's no real guides on where to drill this hole, but that dimple that the arrow's pointing to is the best place to drill this hole. I found out the hard way that the electrical union at the back doesn't really fit into the housing when it's cut this low down. I simply use a flap disc to deburr all holes. It leaves a nice finish on the back side of the hole as well as the front. Then it's just a matter of putting this little piggy tail electrical fitting through the tail light housing and into the union, where you'll see my boo-boo. Yep, there she is. Lovely, doesn't fit at all, but you know, smashed it in with a hammer. As you can see, the dimple above would have been the perfect place for it. And then you just thread it all through and pigtail it onto the fitting at the back of the bumper. And once you zip tied into place, the job is all done. I'm going to leave a link for the B&W fitting, the electrical connection, and the bits of spray and lubricant I used in the description below. If you're keen on doing one of these conversions, please consider using my links. I do get a little affiliate pump from Amazon, and it makes me a couple of bucks a month. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.